Hi, welcome back to the Coach's Guide to Impostor Syndrome. I'm Tara Halliday, and what we're doing in this short video series is we're working through all of the different various imposter syndrome behaviours that you can identify in your clients to help you figure out what's going on for them. Imposter syndrome is the secret feeling of being a fraud and the fear of being found out. Now, what we're going to go through today is hiding. What typically happens when somebody starts hiding is they've done very, very well, and then there's a change. Maybe they've got a promotion or a new role, or they're having to cover for somebody unexpectedly. So they're doing something a little bit different and starting to feel out of their depth. This is when imposter syndrome starts to kick in, that this is one of the triggers. Oh gosh, I'm not confident that I'm actually capable of doing this job. It's not that they aren't capable, because they're highly capable people, but it's starting to trigger that feeling that I have to do this perfectly, I have to be seen to be doing this amazingly, and I'm not feeling like I'm comfortable doing this. So that's really what's going on. And what happens then for some people is they start to hide. And hiding can look in all sorts of different ways, but one of the ways they do, you can imagine someone just starts to retreat just a little bit. They start to keep themselves a little small. So for example, in a meeting, they might not put forward an idea. They just might not. They might not contribute something that, were they feeling more comfortable, they would definitely have shared. Or they might wait until everybody else has spoken, have put forward their ideas, and then they put forward their own idea with the spin on it that makes sure that it's acceptable to the other people. Because what they're dreading is that somebody will say, "Oh, that's ridiculous. That's a stupid idea. Who do you think you are? Get out." That's kind of the scenario that's building up if they feel they might get challenged for their ideas. Another way of people to hide is to then keep themselves where they are, keep themselves stuck in a position. So they might not put themselves forward for a promotion, even though they probably do really well. It's that feeling that they'd be out of their depth. Or they might refuse a new job, refuse a new promotion because they're not feeling comfortable. And they'll give all sorts of reasons why, but essentially what they're doing is they're keeping themselves at a particular level. And this is where people can really hinder their careers, really hold them back, because they've created their own ceiling with their level of comfort. They get to a ceiling, and if they were to go any higher, then they'd start to really feel like a fraud, and their anxiety would start to build. So this is kind of a way of avoiding imposter syndrome by not putting themselves forward and out there anymore. Now, the real shame about this is imposter syndrome affects highly successful people who have so much to contribute, and yet they keep themselves small from a fear, and something you as a coach can help them with. So the way to help them and explore the hiding behavior is just simply to discuss the meetings with them. Meetings are a perfect example, meetings and promotions. So discuss, do you put ideas forward? Do you put your ideas forward first? Who in the team always puts an idea forward first? So you can be quite gentle, general questions, but it can give you an idea of whether they're hiding. And then in the discussion of promotions, similarly, have you been offered? Have you considered? Has anyone mentioned it to you? And if it's always, well, I thought, but no, then you start to get an idea that they might be hiding. So if you've got any examples of this, either yourself, you might be yourself, for your clients, if you've got any questions about it, please write them in the comments below. I answer all comments. Otherwise, we've still got a few more to go, so I'll see you in the next one.